shake it, baby.
Oh wow, family! It is what is the day? Monday, goodness gracious, I think the 24th. I think it's the 24th. Yeah, it sounds like it's 24th. Here in Northwest Indiana, we're getting pounded with this white stuff that keeps falling in my driveway and sidewalk and streets, and it won't stop. It just keeps coming. So yeah, man, I was scheduling to leave today. I got a few things we got to take care of with a couple of our buses, and on top of that, I just thought today just would not be a good day to roll. You know, that's the freedom of being an owner operator. You have that the ability to make that decision without anybody keeping a thumb on you and saying, "Hey, we gotta hit the road. You gotta go, or you're gonna lose your job." So that is one of the freedoms that owner operators get to exercise, if you would. But the roads are pretty hectic. I'm on my neighbors here. Everyone is out here trying to clear their cars out. I was on top of it yesterday. You fired the old snowblower up, cleared the driveway, laid some salt. Try to stay on top of it. We got hit with about 6.5 inches yesterday, which was majority lake effect, which is, if those of you don't know what lake effect snow is, few areas here in the United States where lake effect is really prevalent, and one is here in the Midwest off of Lake Michigan. The other one is off of Lake Erie, out in Buffalo area. They get it really bad. Erie, Pennsylvania, I guess Cleveland, that whole band. So basically, imagine taking a ice cube and blowing over the top of it. You got hot air on this side, cold air on the other side, turns into snow. Voila, lake effect snow. So basically, it's wind coming from the north, and it's blowing right across the river, right across the lakes, and it is causing heavy precipitation, really wet, heavy snow, and it's hampering some movement. So dealing with that, took my son to school this morning, so my wife didn't have to drive in this, and got him there. Got to pick him up today. Was hoping school would cancel, but that didn't happen. So my wife has an appointment today, so I'm gonna drive her out there, taking care of the duties at the house, man. Make sure the house is still well oiled, man. So right now I got my schedule to leave out for Wednesday, so I'll start looking for some loads. But I had some work done on my truck this weekend, last week rather, while I was home. There's a common thing that goes on with Freightliner, particularly Cascades. I'm assuming the water reservoir will crack. So I was experiencing some like a white paste or white chalk going across the engine. And I came to the realization that it was antifreeze, but I wasn't losing a whole lot. But it was getting on my nerves. I thought I would address it. So sure enough, there was, they said it was like a little hairline crack right below the, I guess you call it the overflow. So water doesn't really, antifreeze isn't getting up there much, but when it does and expands, I was getting some antifreeze coming out. So I wasn't, since probably the last 6 months, I probably added a half a gallon of antifreeze. So I wasn't losing a whole lot of antifreeze. And then on top of that, I had an oil. I was told it was fuel. I was told it was oil. I guess it's like an oil or fuel intake right on the top, on the side of the engine, left side. So there was some residue around there, dried up. And I noticed it after I got it. One thing I will say is if this isn't, if you don't learn anything today, this is one thing you're going to learn today. And I'm probably speaking to the choir. You definitely want to wash your engine at least once a month. I generally do that. When I get a wash, I get an undercarriage and also get an engine clean. So that way I can notice any type of new, any type of new leaks or things of that nature. So that's good to be on top of that, just so no you don't get any surprises. So I did that. They replaced, it was just a seal. They replaced that. And then I got some new batteries. I was experiencing when I would come home and shut the truck down for a period of time. I was dealing with a lot of, I'm brain farting here. Got my coffee, I'm still drinking. I got to lubricate the brain. I was experiencing, I shut the truck down for a day, even with my APU, truck wasn't firing up. I was having to jump it or give it a little boost to get the APU on to charge some batteries and then fire it up. So we know that, those of us who are over the road, you got microwaves and skillets or whatever you're running, coffee makers in your trucks. The standard battery in over the long haul does not handle that type of output. You're really putting a beating on the battery. So I invested. I kind of reached out there and got this particular battery. I guess an AMG or something like that. Pretty expensive. It's a platinum battery. Pretty expensive battery. 4 of them bad boys. Spent about $1,600 in batteries. Probably it's gonna be like, wow, why would you pay that much for batteries? But I just want to give it a shot. It was getting to the point where I couldn't come home. Because I don't. And if I did, I had to jump the truck. I'm not idling. That's not going to happen. So I don't. In the long run, I thought it would be good. And when and if I sell that truck, them batteries are coming with me. It's simple as that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So did that. So the truck got some tender love and care, and then also got a grease, oil filter, fuel filter, oil change. Gave it some love. Ready to go out this week, and get back to work. So I just want to kind of update you guys on what we're doing. I'm kind of trying to figure out where I'm going to go because I avoid the weather like the plague. If it's snowing east, I go west, not far west. But it snowed in Nashville last week. It snowed in Atlanta last week. Those are my stomping grounds, buddy. Oh, man, I drive through Nashville to get to Atlanta. So hopefully some of the stuff will clear up. And I'll probably head out southwest somewhere, do a big triangle, come back up north, come back, to the east, south, and head back north. I have to get some, I have some dash cam system I need to get installed in my truck. Landstar has a program called a Smart Drive, and there's a pay incentive with it as well. It's like a 0.5% increase on what we're already making on a percentage-wise. But I have to get those installed. So I might try to head down to Jacksonville, somewhere in the neighborhood, because there is a place where we can get it installed, which we've already paid for. So I'm going to be heading that way. More than likely, we'll see. I'll try to find something decent and then find me a load back out of, southern Georgia somewhere, heading somewhere. But that's the plan. But it was a good week. Like I said, got the truck, gave us some love, gave us some attention. And because she's been good to me, I got to continue to be good to her. So you guys be safe out here. Those of you on the road, the roads are, sketchy. Keep an eye on the Weather Channel. If you got some apps on your phone, keep an eye on that weather pattern. And make sure you don't get caught somewhere where a storm is coming or it is, or you get, impact by it. The reality is the freight that you're pulling is replaceable. So don't take any chances, shut it down, wait for the stuff to pass, let the roads clear, and then continue on your way. Hey, you guys are great. I appreciate you guys. We're four family members from 1,000 subscribers, basically. So I'm just really excited and appreciate the support you guys give to this channel. And I'm going to continue to share, whether it's through a trip vlog or some type of important information that I've learned and I'm passing along. You guys be safe out here, and we will speak and talk soon. Keep doing what you're doing so you can see what it does. Talk to you.